My name is Cinderella. Hello everybody, my name is Cinderella.
Wah, ternyata Cinderella tidak hanya di negeri dongeng ya. Gak bahaya tah?
It's very not dangerous. Stay calm everybody. I am Almira. I will tell you a story about Cinderella.
Wow, tepuk tangan yang meriah penonton. Inilah dia penampilan storytelling oleh Almira Audy Ramadani yang telah mendapat juara 2 lomba storytelling tingkat kabupaten dan juga juara 1 lomba MIPA tingkat Kabupaten Banyuwangi dan lanjut babak penyisian di Kota Malang. Sekali lagi beri tepuk tangan untuk Almira Audy Ramadani.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everybody. My name is Almira Audy Ramadani. I will tell you a story about Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a girl called Cinderella. She was happy lived with her father and mother until her mother died dead, and her father had married a widow with 2 daughters. Her stepmother didn't like her one little bit. Her stepmother has 2 daughters, and they were very bossy. Cinderella had to work hard all day. Only when evening came was she allowed to sit for a while by the fire near the cinder. One day, beautiful new dress arrived at the house. A ball was to be held at the palace, and the stepsisters were getting ready to go. Cinderella didn't even dare ask if she could go too. She knew very well what the answer would be. You're staying at home to wash the dishes, scrub the floor, and turn down the bed for her stepsister. They will come home very tired and sleepy. Suddenly, something amazing happened. As Cinderella was sitting all alone, there was a burst of light and a fairy appeared. Don't be alarmed, Cinderella, said the fairy. I know you will love to go to the ball, and so you saw. How can I dress in red? Cinderella replied. The fairy smiled. With a flick of the magic wand, Cinderella found herself wearing the most beautiful dress she had ever seen. Now, for your coat, said the fairy. A real lady will never go to the ball on foot. Quick, get me a pumpkin. Oh, of course, said Cinderella, rushing away. Then the fairy turned to the cat. You bring me 7 mice, and remember, they must be alive. With a flick of the magic wand, the pumpkin turned into a sparkling coach, and the mice became 6 white horses, while the 7 mice turned into a coachman with a smart uniform carrying a whip. You shall go to the ball, Cinderella, but remember, you must leave at midnight. That is when my spell will end. Your coach will turn back into a pumpkin. The horse will become mice again. You will be dressed in rags and wearing clothes instead of this glass slipper. Do you understand? Cinderella smiled and said, Yes, I understand. Cinderella had a wonderful time at the ball until she heard the the first stroke of midnight, she remembered what the fairy had said. Without a word of goodbye, she slipped from the prince's arm and ran down the steps. As she ran, she lost one of her slippers. The prince was now madly in love with her, picked up the slipper and said to the minister, "Go and search everywhere for the girl whose foot this slipper fit. I will never be content until I find her." So the minister tried the slipper on the foot of every girl in the land, until only Cinderella was left. Suddenly, the fairy appeared and waved her magic wand in a flash. Cinderella appeared in a splendid dress shining with youth and beauty. Her stepmother and her stepsister gasped at her in amazement, and the minister said, "Come with us, Cinderella. The prince is waiting for you." So Cinderella married the prince and lived happily ever after. The end. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a